Astra Abyss. When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Okay, what should we be doing today? I'm not going to do the Bible Crystal. Bible Crystal is probably next week's content. I saw a few streamers. I saw one streamer doing it, so it's a combat event. Shouldn't be a problem clearing it. I'm not going for platinum. I know there's a platinum award. This kind of event, I typically just go for, yeah, I can make it, then that's it. I'm here for the story, not for the fighting. Windblume, I will be going for the photography, which thankfully is only 9, so today I'll clear it. Uh, in terms of the boss runs today, I'll
Inactivity
be
serves no
doing.
purpose whatsoever.
Yeah, thank you, Raiden. I'll be doing the Asimov because I still need, and I will try to go and yeah, I need to collect more of those pupas and was it pupas? Sangris pupa, I think, and then have to fight the constipated beast a bit more. Hang on, just let me check something first. Uh, where is my Genshin
The
uh,
world remains constant over the
spreadsheet?
centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Daya as a character needs mostly the silk and brocade, satin silk and brocade, which is okay. I got quite a number, and it goes out on a daily basis. But her signature weapon will require. Okay, this assumes I will use her signature weapon, which probably will be the case. I finished farming her talent books and her weapons are essential match. But the problem is the constipated beast um, material, which is the which she needs 23, 27, 41. 23, 27, 40. Okay, I need to go hunt for stuff that drop off the table later. Uh, Here I think. Yeah. 23, 27, 40. Okay, I'm going to have problems here because no way is it enough. But I think what I'll do is I'll start converting some of these to see how far I have to go. 23, 27, 41. I need to leave 23 and who sucrose. 23 divided by 3, 24, 8. I need to leave 8. I'll leave 9, which means I can do 35. That's quite a good number. 35 plus 9 is 44. So craft. So I needed 23. I have 28. That gives me a little bit of um play. I need 27 here. Divided by 3 is 9. So I can have 19. That makes me very short on these. 28. I needed 27, so this is correct. I have 24. I need 20. I need 41. So I need 17 more. 17 is actually not unreasonable. Sorry, one sec. Yeah, there's the stuff that dropped. Give me one sec. So yeah, I need to fight these constipated bees quite a bit. Okay, but first we fight the this guy. Yeah, I know I'm starting a bit early today because I'm working from home today. And usually on my days of working home, I take it a little bit easier. I work when I go to office. I'm generally very tired, so by the time I get to days that I can work from home, it's a way to take a little bit of a break. Don't tell my bosses.
Shine down. The fuse is lit. Here come the fireworks. Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Defense, not great. Tiara of Flames, not great. 2 again, low roll. Bennett, I think, yep. So the Tiara of Flames. Is it here? Nope. Okay. They sort it in a certain sequence, but I don't know that sequence. So it gets very annoying to hunt for it. Should be this. Is it this one? Doesn't matter, I'll just get rid of this one. Yeah, it should be this one. It's a flat attack. I got 3 days to do it. I need to do it fairly quickly. Uh, well, I do know what this is about, so it's not so bad. Okay. I very rarely use condense, so I have more than enough. That's not a problem. I'm not going to say this playing in moderation or anything like that, but sometimes it does make sense. Oh, that way.
Shine down.
I didn't see the stupid.
Illusion shattered.
In this case, I don't even want to fight him. I just run past him. Oh, I forgot. Since I'm here, I may as well gather a bit of ore. I have to wait for the guy to respond anyway. So that island there is very rich in ore. So I would like to stop by there.
Stabilize.
And I haven't mined here recently, so there should be a lot of outstandings.
Gather.
Well, only get a second bath this week. Salt water a bit bad for your health. Not really, lah, but it's not great. Uh, yeah, I'm not sure about my vocal volume. Let me know if got problems.
Stabilize.
I need to remember to speak more loudly, to be very honest. Well, come here, come here. Are you coming or not?
Gather.
There is no escape.
Solidify.
I mean, you can do um you can do mining runs, especially in the chasm. It's actually very profitable. And if you do it correctly, you will be well set up for any weapons. You need 900 crystals, about 900 crystals for uh,
Gather.
a 5-star weapon. But essentially, you can do it if you do mining runs and you do regular crystals. It's not very difficult to say. The game isn't difficult. The game demands consistency. So it is what it is, huh? Oh, he's back up. Okay. Azimov. Azimon. Assignment? Whatever. Hmm. Here's an interesting thing to think about.
Illusion shattered.
Allow me. Fire hazard. Cut goldfish down.
Ha! Ha!
Yeah, Yoimiya can totally kill this thing on her own. Instructor's brute. Not a great one. Again, a 2. Okay, or if average is a 2, right? I need 10 more, so I need 5 runs. I got 2 more runs today. I need to do 1 more run. And that will probably be tomorrow. Okay, so I need to go hunt up the correct numbers of. Actually, this flower is good enough. I can leave it as it is. I need to go hunt up the correct numbers of constipated beast parts. Okay, the nice thing about Monolith is Zhongli is the right party to this party is actually quite good for them. True, you good. My quarrel is not with you.
There is no escape.
Hold the line. Time for a light show. Ha! 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 Ha!
No comment. Okay, my Yoimiya is not that cracked. Is yeah. My Yoimiya has a high crit damage, but its CV is actually not that high. You minus 55 from the total here, so it's 248. So it's actually under 200, so it's not that high. Uh, but okay, I would like to get a better crit rate circlet for her because her current crit rate circlet is, in my opinion, not very good. So if I can find something to replace it, would be nice. But I don't. I would prefer to have Shimenawa's Reminiscence because I'm using her for piece. I don't need ER that much. EM will be helpful. I actually do farm Soviet Fate quite heavily, the Momiji, but it hasn't dropped a good one for me. So I just have to keep going lah. I mean, at this point in time, this her setup service me.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
So I don't mind it. But eventually, I hope to get a better set for her. Okay, not a better set. The rest of the set is actually quite good. It's just this one. This one artifact. 2 more runs. I think I have to downgrade my estimation of averages to about 9 or 10 so that it's more relevant. So for the 6 will take 5 runs from 0. Yeah, it's really a averages probability game. So if you know the concepts well, it's not terrible. Now is the bugger back up already? Should be. Yeah, he's back up. No, this is the blight. This is the bugger. Raiden's rings stays on for about 5 minutes, 5 real-time minutes. You can extend it indefinitely if you keep getting into combat. So that's a nice part.
Solidify.
Shine down!
Allow me. The fuse is lit.
But now,
A festive reprise.
Torn to oblivion!
just felt like it. The thing about my okay, it used to be my Raiden has about 250 ER, so it's always a bit of a cautious approach to using her burst. But now she's at 300, so I'm more comfortable with it. Yet another 2, so I'm at 6 now for this session. Crap. Okay, Bennett. Yeah. Yeah, this is how I usually do my. No, actually, this is not how I usually do my. Okay, let me start from 0 again. Usually, I will raise my units artifacts somewhat like this, So when I raise a character, I typically don't raise the artifacts. I just get them to 90 and then give them a set. Over time, I will just keep raising their artifact levels. So from time to time, I do need to go back and rebuild. I think I'll do the abyss the event first.
There is no escape.
Stabilize.
What the? Come on.
Rest and rebuild.
Shine down.
Yeah, I just fell in front of a rock and couldn't move. Wait a minute. This looks okay. Not as suspicious as I thought. He's not going to be respawn, so I may as well just go and do the last one. Hmm? Oh, he's not here. Okay. Well, thought he was further up. So I can't just give him the. I cannot give him the horse. I have to go and find the place. Okay, fine. That's not unreasonable. Of course, you'll be overrun with electros.
Illusion shattered.
No, there's no end of them. Yeah, apparently. Thought there were more. As in more iron ore in the area. Oh well, back to the city. Ah, they also advise us to go up and jump off. I think I'll just wait for tomorrow and then make the all together.
Add Astra. Thank you for
Okay, he should be respawned by now, so I can't claim my battle pass yet because I still need to burn off a bit of the resin. So here we go. The reason why I'm starting with normally I will start off with Raiden's E because I need her to keep
Gather.
gathering up the
Shine down.
resolve.
allow me.
But in this case,
Giant headed.
because I don't, the this thing has a period of time where he is invulnerable,
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
so there is no point in me doing that for no damage. Not great. Berserker Feather, which is that not great. Instructor's Brooch, which is not great. 2. I only got 8. I definitely need to do one more day. And it's almost a full day's run. Berserker's Feather, if I remember correctly. This one, I think. Yeah, Berserker's Feather, what was it? Oh, one of these. This one, I think. Okay, good enough. Okay, now I just want to bounce here a bit. Switch to my heal up if I need to. Switch to my travel team. Then take a look at what is needed for
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life.
clear my battle pass also while we are at it. Yes, yes, yes. Realm currency, okay, yesterday.
Is like the
Okay.
dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
It's impolite to uh, talk over Raiden. She is a god after all. Okay, I just needed to check how many days because MiHoYo just released the banner information this afternoon. So I was a bit concerned that I missed it, but I remember it was more towards the end of the week. Okay, so let's. Oh, sorry, wrong.
All the world holds.
Well, not wrong, but wait. Okay, this is main Windblume Square. Monster, Cider Lake, okay. Monster, Storm Terror Monster, Monster, and what is this? More Dragons. I'm going to start with Dragon Spine. 2 Dragon Spine. Okay, this one I can. Where is it? Over here? Fine. I think there's a few monsters here and there, but it should be generally okay.
The Winter Shogun approaches.
Ah, yes. There is, of course, a Abyss Mage there. There it is. You really don't want to spend too long in the water in Dragon's Mine? Hmm. Okay, the nice thing is, oh look, there's a fire here too. Hey, wait, hang on. I need to be pyro, so unfortunately.
Time for a light show.
Okay. The okay is the interface is quite clumsy. Okay, so this one, where is it? On the other side. Hmm. Nah, I'll go from here. There's a big boy over there, so I'd rather just go. Mhm. What is a lot of swear words are starting to come out? It's above. Uh, can I? Yeah, I still can make it work. Go away. I'm not interested. Okay, he went away. I really should have just gone back to the base camp. It's a lot faster. You cannot keep doing this because it drains your stamina more than. Yeah, so at this point, I just shuffle to the left or to the right in this case.
It's
Need to-
time! It's time! Let's go meet Sucrose and Kale at the crafting bench.
Nope, I'll do that. I'll try to figure out how to do that. Ah, the pole again. Uh, oh, nice. You see, the problem is it doesn't tell you what's the requirement, so you need to keep going back into the Windblume, click through several times, and then figure out what's going on. One must be in idle animation. Okay, that's not terrible. Which was the she just went to and now if I want to take another photograph I have to go back in and click through again, so it's very mafan. 8 to 17 must include character. Let's move quickly because I was just there, idiot. So why didn't it show up? Does it meet the criteria? Yes, lead. Okay, you get why. Okay, the UI is not great. It, really? It is very clumsy. I mean, it's an improvement over the first time it was done, but it's still very clumsy. 1 point character, pyro character. Oh,
Fire hazard.
okay, I can click through this. At least is that there is that. Okay, Storm Terror's Leia. Normal charge attack. Okay, hang on. What is this? Okay, this I need to do later. So let's go and do this one. Up, of course. Where are you? There. Oh, okay. There's another one that will bring you up. Actually, this doesn't look too bad. Hang on.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
The these come up too late. Huh? Oops, sorry. Actually, is oh my ping is back to normal. That's nice. Oh, which reminds me. Just give me 1 sec. Let me take care of a particular item. Sorry, just please give me a sec. Um, this is taking a little bit longer than I thought because a number of things piled up.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Okay. Back. What was I looking for? Okay. No, I was just commenting that the angle actually doesn't look quite good. It highlights the tower, but I would like to have a better view of it. I guess not. Anyway, okay. Next item. Actually, I want to check what's the
Inactivity
time first.
serves no
1300. So I can't do the last one yet
whatsoever.
because this one I can claim. That's not a problem. This one require you to be. It's a very narrow window. Okay, this one can be tricky, but I think I can. Oh, this is only for this set. Okay, let's go settle this set first. Elemental skill. Okay, this is Cider Lake is at the what, so it's very easy. This is on. This is monster character. I'll figure something out. Okay, and I should do this one now. No, 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 don't go that one. If you go that way, what will happen is that you will. What the hell is this? Oh, if you go that way, what will happen is that you will trigger the third uh, part three of the quest, which I don't want to do it right now. So I need to be a little bit more circumspect, and no, I am not going to kill Timmy's pigeons. None of my characters right now is from Monster. Normally, I would set
The
the.
world remains
I think I'll
constant
come
over
back and do
centuries.
this one
But
separately
human life
later.
is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble right.
Sorry, Drayden. I was just going to do
Into the
this.
wind.
Again, I normally don't collect these, so
Should we tell him?
One with nature.
hmm. So in my attempt to do that, I in fact end up missing. Yeah, that's not That's not the spot. That's the spot.
Into the wind.
That works for me. Oh, okay. Done. Okay. Okay. Understood. Understood.
Shine down.
That's works better. Okay. The last one is at the statue. And I need to swap out for a monster. So um for some reason I'm feeling to give it to Jean on this one. I think I will do that because
We may
I
leave at any time.
okay. I like Jean as a character. She's responsible and all that. Um, I'm just a little bit. I think it's a little bit unfortunate that where is the bloody spot anyway? Oh, over there. Yeah, I should be able to climb up there. Is I just feel that it's unfortunate that her character is. I've never been able to use her character properly. And that's why I'm thinking to give her this one. Okay, now Windblume. This one is done. This one is done. This one is done. Okay. The next one is these two are all done. This one, the problem is with this one. Now I need to get to this point relatively quickly. Starfell or Starfell bar. And then I need to switch out for Kazuha. The timing looks to be correct. It wants a sunset.
Want me to come along?
And I need to move fast. Oops. I mean, if the fishes want to bite, oh, please don't tell me it's up there. I suspect it's up there, and I'm running short on time. The reason why I'm not rushing is because I need the stamina to get up here. Kazuha can't get me up here. Yeah, this should be good. Okay, and that is a wrap. Oh, sorry, wrong. Okay, I need to clear this anyway, so one more BP level. That clears it out. And now I can clear up the shop. Hang on. Ballot first. And that's the store cleared out. I should. Okay, the Windblume encounters, I still have one more section. What's this? Yeah. Okay. This one I'll clear probably tomorrow. Yeah. So, where was I? Where was I? Oh, I was thinking that I want
Inactivity
to.
serves no.
I was thinking that for the milk flower, to be very very honest, is quite an interesting name. I want to quickly refine it. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, 24% and 96 is actually quite a bit lah. And the weapon is a EM weapon, which is relatively rare. EM Claymore, so it's a bit rare. Okay. Anyway,
Purpose whatsoever.
so I'm done mostly with the things I want to do today. The exception is I need to do a bit more mining for this. And the advantage I have is if I go mine for this now, I will be also fighting the constipated beast. So I may as well just go and get it over and done with. Okay. What I'm thinking is, what party do I want to take? Uh, this party can get the job done. I've done that job. Do I need Kazuha? I can use Kazuha to do a bit of mining, but that's not what he's there for. Okay, what I want to do is bring in uh, Kokomi for
All
water
is accounted
application.
for.
For water
Let's move out.
application, and Yoimiya, stick with Yoimiya. Basically, as a friend of mine couldn't understand initially why I use this team. It's basically a team in two teams in together, Raiden and Nahida, Kokomi and Yoimiya. Uh, I the better partner to Yoimiya is actually Yelan, but Kokomi serves a team purpose as a healer. That's why she's there. And now I will just have to go around the Venat tunnels a lot. I'm not happy, but it is what it is. Oh, oh, okay. Slight change. I will have to go with a Hyper Bloom
Let's go
team
gather some samples.
because Tinari shows the.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion.
Do I
I
need to
stand
worry
before
about it?
it,
No.
alone and unchanging.
Everyone hold hands.
can't see.
There is no escape. Ha!
Okay, to be very honest with this team, I'm not even too concerned about the this mage because I know I can crack through his shield quite well. Somewhere here? I know down below, but I want to. Oh, I think it's over there. Okay, let's clear out this one first. This side here. Okay, I'm not here to do mining. I'm here to grab the resam popper. It's tempting to mine, but really?
Illusion shattered.
I see everything.
Shine down.
Hey,
In a way, Raiden synchronized attack keep bloom damage quite well away because as long as you're still attacking, usually the blooms will trigger and then you get hole in the ground. The blooms trigger and then you don't need to worry about things. It goes away automatically. That goes down to the wind nut.
I see everything. Hold the line.
Ha! Sa! Hum!
Ha!
Sa! Ha! Sa!
Look, man, I like Nari. I like the style that he brings to it. The VA, unfortunate. Okay,
Everyone hold hands.
okay. The key thing to note here is that you don't want to trigger the animal clown. You just want to go around the perimeter and pick up the Koopas. So just be very careful. Well, I don't really need to be because at the end of the day, we are talking about uh, Raiden and Nahida here. So I don't need to worry too much about it. But I also shouldn't take it for granted. There are two or three constipated bees here. So I would hunt them. I think I'd rather go this way. I need how many? 20? It should be here. I need yeah, give or take about 20, which is about 180 of the base lah, basically. It's not a small number, but it's not fatal either. Wait, I missed one. I did miss one.
There is no escape.
Hey! Allow me!
Whom? Ha! Sir!
Now the thing you have to remember is that shooting the ground is always valid with Tignari. It would result in a little bit less damage, yes, but I'm not bothered. Are you? Wait, Iron Chunk. I mean, it's loose on the ground. I don't need to work for it. Yeah, I'm just looking to see on 124. I need 168. I still need 40. I think it's not achievable, but I can close the gap so that it's a bit easier. I mean, I have to say comparatively, Sumaru is more Sumaru is definitely more dangerous than the other places, other nations so far. Uh, Inazuma is dangerous in its own right, but it's not the same scale. There's a few more places where there's nuts, but they are lesser and usually, I think, not worth the effort. I think we're done here. Let's just hop down the tunnel.
Everyone hold hands! Rest and rebuild!
Enshroud! Whom? Let's nip that in the bud.
Do I need? Did I need to do that? I actually think so because I couldn't get around them. So the only way is to go through them. Do I need to use Tignaris first? Of the four birds available to me, I think his is the most reasonable to use here.
Illusion shattered.
Allow me!
Can't see? I'll uproot you.
What?
Enshroud! Sir! Ha! Whom?
What?
Shine
His
down.
first came back so fast, really. Let me quickly check Ignari's burst cost. I know it was not RS40, it's cheap. That's why it came back so fast. Okay, one of the main thing, and this is also relevant to data, is that you need to check, you need to understand whether the character is meant to be a burst user or skill user. Most
Illusion shattered.
most characters have a certain element of skill usage, but some are not. And here's the constipated beast that I need to fight.
Hold the line.
One with the forest. Let's nip that in the bud.
Torn to oblivion.
No, I did not feel the need to be nice to him, so that's why I just went straight out, and the burst already reset. Those okay, I recognize a strong enemy. Those things hit very hard, so I don't intend for them to hit me. I can't afford it. I don't think there are any hidden Sanpupas up there. There is one that I missed somewhere down here. Uh, it's over there, I think. It's easy to get turned around in these tunnels, and I haven't been taking notes. So, did I come in through there? I think I supposed to go straight up. I'll come back to go down one level later. I think there's a second one that we can fight here. I remember there were two at least. Okay. I think we have to go down already. Okay, this one I can probably avoid. Oh, yeah. Let's use this. Oh, oh no, this goes up. It doesn't go. Wait, it's okay. Ah, that's the second consecrated piece here.
Shine down.
A brash maneuver.
I'll uproot you. Sa.
I'm not going to argue if it works.
Allow me.
Yeah, there's something down there. I didn't clear out this one yet. As in, I didn't farm the. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's another one here. That's good. Did I go this way? Yes, I did. I think there might be a bit more here. Can't quite remember. What I remember was that I was able to jump from to one. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong thing. I still need 33. I was 10 something, I think. Oh, I needed 50 something, so I have about half. I was expecting something like this, so that's okay. I will need to do one more round, and it will probably respawn in on Saturday, I think, which is unfortunate. I It means I cannot raise Dea before her banner ends.
There is no escape.
And this goes back to the arena, so I think I cleared it out. We can try up here. Do I want to do a constipated beast run? I think I can. There's no reason why I can't. He's sunning himself, really. Yeah, I know there's a few more in underground areas here and there, but you know, I think what I can do is I can just do a quick run through there. If Tignari pick up anything, then we are in good. If not, then I just have to. I believe I was at 100 plus when I started, so right now I'm at 135 is quite good. But you know, let's just do a quick check. These are underground. Yeah, these are underground leading here. They, I don't think they will have, but this one may have. Is it up or down? I think it's below us actually. It's embarrassingly, just kind of embarrassing.
Illusion shattered.
One of these days, the devs are going to use that instinct against me. Oh, okay. I need to fight him anyway. Come.
There is no escape.
A minute to memory. Hold the line.
Can't see? Let's nip that in the bud. Ha! Hoo! Sa!
Shine down.
Tignari definitely sense something here, but what the hell? I'm underneath the root. Ah, is that it? No, that's all. Is it above us? Hmm? That's weird.
This might hurt a little.
Enshroud! Ha! Boom! Ha!
To be honest, if you're not disturbing, I don't want to disturb you. It's supposed to be okay. Basically, I suspect is above ground to the extent where it's not practical. No, I came through here before. I'm not going to waste any more time on this particular spot because I don't think there is anything here. But at least there's one consecrated beast that I managed to take care of. I think there's one somewhere here also. Or not. Mm, okay, I don't need to waste time on this. I just want to check whether there's any. There's an Asimov there that would trigger, so okay, never mind. I'm just wasting time. What I will do is instead I will look for the constipated beast. Yeah, I know it was there. Can this thing take it? Yes. The wrong direction. Yes.
There is no escape.
Hey,
Can't see? I'll uproot you! Sa!
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the thing to go away. Okay, next bugger is over here. Which way do I want to do it? It's underground for sure. That direction? Oh well. There's a big hole there, so be careful not to run headlong into it. Uh, that way? One sec. Oh no, this bugger is above ground. He's above ground. I fought him before. I literally ran to him in this speed. And there he is.
Everyone hold hands. Allow me.
One with the forest. I hear everything. Boom. Ha! Shine down. Ha!
Come here, you little twerp. Well, I do know where the rest of it that there he is. I mean, so got him in so that, you little twerp. Yes, yes, keep going, keep going. I know you're headed to this part.
But a momentary distraction.
Every bit helps. This one here. Is he above or below ground? Oh, yeah, he's here. Oh, this is one area where there's some VLAN also. There's one here. Oh, here are VLANs. Oh, sorry. Sam Grease Popa. And there's two more there. Which means today it will lead me to very close but not complete, which is nice.
Shine down.
Hey! Rest and rebuild.
Enshroud. Let's nip that in the bud. Sa. Boom. Ha. Boom.
No me? Okay. That's fine. Did I clear out the pupas already? I just want to continue here just to ensure.
Illusion shattered.
Okay, it's not really getting into my way, so I don't want to keep fighting it. Oh, okay, okay. That's why I never spotted. I didn't quite spot it. Okay, got it. There's the scorpion, there's the flaming bird, and then there's the winged serpent. Okay. Ah, there it is. Wait, stupid.
Shine down.
Roll. Hold the line.
Can't see. I'll uproot you. Sir. Oh, who do you think you are? Ha!
Thankfully, Nahida has resistance to quite a number of things, so she's not that weak. So across the okay, just a quick check. Sangris Pupa, we are now to 142, which means one more after they respawn, I shouldn't have a problem with getting 168. And after which I rather not have to deal with them anymore.
There is no escape. Ha!
And I actually don't mind these scorpion things because what they provide is they prolong the Raiden's eye, the resolve, which makes them very valuable. I need to go up. Wait, is it down there? No, he's across the next ridge anyway. Okay, where are you, you little twerp? Oh, there you are. I didn't remember having a scorpion here.
Shine down.
I see everything. Allow me.
Enshroud. Let's nip that in the bud. Who? Ha!
There is no escape. Ha ha!
Yes, please give me your stuff. Quite far underground? I suspect underground. Because I went overland before, I don't remember encountering them. This is a bit strange. Oops. That looks like a hidden room actually. Yeah, I think he's up here somewhere. Hmm? What the? Where is this one? Cannot be above ground. He is above ground. Above there? Anyway, what's the nearest? Here. Or is this also on? No, this is above ground. Okay. He is above ground. Bugger.
Hey, rest and rebuild.
Ah, I hear everything. Tuh. Hmm.
Illusion shattered.
No, I don't think there is any more sand grease pupa. Wait, I've hunted them all to extinction already. Of course, there's still the one that is at, at no, not this. Okay, I hunted all the consecrated beasts that's linked in the book. Of course,
In
that's not all of them because there are more of them. Uh, but I'm quite happy to settle it this way, and I may as well go hunt the last one. Where is he? He'll be is it? Yeah, Yashiori, I think. Yashiori. Um, here I think. Yeah. Then I'll use this as an excuse to stop by. Hmm, where's the bugger? I fought him before. I don't need to fight him while I'm fighting the rest. Uh,
shine down.
Commit to memory. Hold the line.
I don't quite recall this running as being this weak. Have I seen this marker before? Um, I know it's somewhere along the serpent's body. But is it here or there? I recall it was somewhere here. But I could be wrong. I mean, I have been wrong before. It's from. No, I'm not. I'm not hunting for that. Oh, weird. Oh, is it over here? I remember I was fighting it back against some of the spines. So there's very few places like that uh in Inazuma. Okay. Never mind. I was just making comment on how nice the weather is, but at the very last minute, I remember this place used to be a horror house um in terms of the weather. Oh, I've been missing this. Okay, I need to remember to come back here to pick it up. This is a good spot because I will just come down there, pop over and do some mining. Okay, yeah. It's not a bad spot. The gouge is correct, but I'm going to run into trouble sooner or later just running face first into a scorpion. That's not a healthy way to survive, no.
Illusion shattered. Shine down.
Yeah, I should. Ah, there he is. Yes, he's next to the serpent head. Okay, let's go deal with him. Wait, let me check. Yeah, I pick up all the loot. Yeah, looks that way. Okay, you constipated beast.
There is no escape.
This way, pretty little. Rest and rebuild.
I'll uproot you. Ha! Ah!
Shine down.
A bit clumsy.
Allow me.
I just need to remember it's at the head now. Now I know where to look for it. I probably will need one more run. But those things respawn quite on a daily basis, so it's not so bad. Yeah, I may actually have enough. Okay, I'm about. I'm tired already and I'm hungry. So where should I burn this resolve at? Eh, never mind. Do I want? Nah, it's okay. I think I'll just teleport in and do the conversions. 23, 27, 41, and then log out. I'm actually quite tired by now, and I'm hungry, so I'll probably have to take a break. Okay, I need 23 of this, so 24 minus 8, 32. So sorry, 20, 24 becomes 8, so 30 minus 8 is 22. I'll just convert to 20. Give myself a reasonably healthy uh, buffer. I need 27, 23, 27, 23, right? 23. I can actually do two more. Let's see how many I need. I need 27 here, so that's 9. 22 minus 10 plus 1, so 12, 13. I How many do I need? 12, 13. So, oh, I'm exactly on the dot 41. Okay, that in fact turned out to be very useful because I essentially got all the parts that I need for raising her, her weapon. Yeah, I'm tired. So I got all the parts for raising her weapon, so that's out of the way. I got all her weapon essential material, so that's out of the way. So, tell you what, let's just bounce over to my usual clearance spot, and I can also at the same time pick up 3 artifacts. Wasting resolve is always, I don't like it.
Hold the line.
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
Um, those jokers always annoy me, but I don't really want to. Cracking shields is a pain in the ass, so I don't really like to do it unless I have a good reason to. So okay, uh, when before, well, Inazuma doesn't actually do that also, but when it's only monster and Li Yue and Inazuma later, getting getting further artifacts to grind is actually a hard thing. So I never threw anything away, which gave me a good grounding now. But I have to say with Sumaru, you have so much of artifact availability, right? That you shouldn't be having problems with fodder, or what it is better to describe it as you're not likely to have a shortage of fodder. It may not be good quality fodder. You may need to do longer, but it generally is quite useful lah. Basically, I already clean up. I need to do the Windblume encounter. I need to. Okay, tomorrow. Okay, hang on. Let's do this systematically. Okay. In terms of local specialty, we only need Sampupa, which is currently at 142. I need 168, so it's 26 more. 26 more, the main tunnels give me that already. We know that from just now. So this won't be a problem, it's just when the respawn happens. If it respawn tomorrow, good. If it doesn't, then I have to wait at least one more day, which means Saturday. Okay. So aside from that, we got enough books because we just cleared one event. I believe we got enough of these, so that's not a problem. The good news is I have just achieved enough uh, shells. Is it shells? Shells to shells to raise the weapon, so no problem there. I believe I have enough of this, so no problem there. I have enough of this and Dream Sovereign to make that irrelevant. This I'll need 1 days of run to uh, fill this up, and tomorrow we'll be able to do that. So that's on track. Uh, this is no problem. The talent books is no problem. We are we are quite well sorted out. This is also no problem. So we and the money is no problem. So the only thing that is a potential drawback is the pop-up. There's no way to get more of these. You have to wait. You have to farm it. Yeah, I don't like to go into other world people's world to farm for it. It's just a personal thing, lah. So, yeah. So, okay. Then the only thing I need is actually their herself, and I have 4 days: Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm not going to leave it to Monday. I'm okay. Saturday, Sunday, I don't typically stream, so I'm more likely to roll for her tomorrow. Okay, pull for her tomorrow. If I okay, my way of doing things is if I want to recruit, I will make sure at least C0 show up. Okay, I'm not sure. I think I'll go for C1, but I'm not very sure about C2, which I believe is quite important for her. I may not. I will definitely go for her because I want to trouble of getting her max. So I'll go for a weapon. I have to remember to set this path. Do I want to do? No, I don't want to do it now. Okay. So Ellie Flash. Staff of Scarlet Sand. Staff of Scarlet Sand. No, this doesn't. Okay. Ellie Flash. I. What the hell is wrong? Ellie Flash. I may not have an R5. Ellie Hunter. I don't think. Okay, but the rest I should have enough, so I don't really need it. It's not a great banner for me. Yao Yao, Faruzan, Layla, Candice, Dory, Kolai, Cookie. So the characters are actually not terrible. There is a chance that I will get them anyway. There is no chance for hey, ay, ay. Okay, okay. There's no chance for a 5-star character, but 4-star character is possible. And I actually am missing Yao Yao, Layla, Farzan. Candice, I can do more. Dory, I rather not, but I can. The constellation is understandable. Kolai, Cookie, again, constellation is good, especially Cookie. The rest, I mostly have C6, so I don't need so much. And these are always there. Hmm. They actually don't let you bring up the weapon stats. That's weird. Just for clarity, in terms of weapon, Skyward Atlas, the last 5-star. So I have 5 PT. No epitomized path because they don't carry that don't carry over. The spear is Sino's spear. Spear forearm. In terms of the history, I last pulled at Nahida. Okay, we are basically two. So I will move forward from there, I suppose. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to stop the stream here. Wait, let me switch back to the original World X. Oh, this is Yoimiya squad.
More companions!
This I'll swap for him.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. So I'll stop here. I'll stop the stream here. I'm going to get some rest, going to get some food. Then tomorrow we will basically complete Dea's material. Since
All the
it's
world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
since tomorrow is Friday, I may actually roll for Dea tomorrow. So we see how that works out. Anyway, thank you for sticking around. I'll be ending stream shortly. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest.